If you're seeing this, you've been selected for a small private test group. In just a minute, I'm going to give you access to nearly illegal mind-reading tactics that get women addicted to you. Now, because the long-term effects on women are unknown, I can only show this to a limited number of guys in each city. First, I'm going to show you a simple trick that lets you get inside any woman's mind and find out exactly what she thinks about you. The first 11 guys I showed this to nearly eliminated rejection from women. This works because once you can read a woman's mind, you'll know exactly what she wants to hear, so you'll be able to use innocent words that secretly turn her on, escape the friend zone, and trigger emotional hot buttons that get her chasing you. Now, I must warn you, this video contains black market arousal secrets and is not for everyone. In fact, this video should never be viewed by a woman. You'll see why in just a minute. But first, I need to let you know, if you don't watch this entire video right now, your spot will be given to the next man in your area who hits this page, and he will take your place in the test group. More importantly, before the end of the video, I'm going to show you exactly how I stumbled upon this secret. So trust me, naturally you want to pay attention. Now here's a hint. It all started with an accidental discovery of a strange loophole in female psychology. By the way, this trick works even better when you have a specific girl in mind. Take a minute to picture that girl right now. Hopefully it's the one you really like. Got her? Great, we'll get back to her in just a minute. We all know that women sometimes speak a different language, and to us men, it can be frustrating as hell. Guys will often say, how do I know if she's interested? What's the best way to approach her? What do I say to get her attracted to me? Does that sound just a little bit familiar? It's because most men don't have a clue what's inside a woman's mind. And if you don't know what she thinks about you, it's very hard to give her what she wants. Now, in order to get inside a woman's head, I want you to first imagine two different women, Mary and Candy. Mary has only had 3 serious boyfriends, enjoys reading and watching movies, does not date casually or have one-night stands. Candy dated over 30 different guys in college, loves going to clubs and dresses sexy, and is even considering becoming a stripper to pay the bills. Now, think about it. Do you think they'd be attracted to the same exact approach? Do you think they'd be turned on by the same words and actions? Of course not. Different women are attracted to different things. Something you could say to one woman might turn another woman off completely. Here's a great example. Getting a woman turned on using sexual tension. Sexual tension is an arousal technique used by men who are very good with women. And it's extremely powerful, gets women turned on really fast, but it only works with women who are sexually liberated. Sexually liberated women allow sexual images to float freely inside their mind. When you use sexual tension, you trigger those images and feelings, and she feels sexual with you. And it works like crazy. Done right, she can even become sexually addicted to you. But if you're talking to a girl who's shy or more reserved, sexual tension will have no reaction whatsoever, or she'll freak out and think you're a creep. That's because shy or more reserved women compartmentalize sex in their mind. In other words, she will suppress those feelings and save them until she experiences trust and feels 100% safe with a guy. If you try to trigger the same feelings she's trying to suppress, she will run away. Fast. When talking to shy or more reserved women, you need to know how to use innocent words to trigger attraction. That way you can secretly turn her on while building trust at the exact same time. More on this later. Now, sexual tension is not the only technique that gets mixed reactions from women. Many men think all women are turned on by the bad boy alpha male. Wrong. Some women prefer the shy guy so they can chase. Many men think all women want romance. Wrong. Some women are repulsed by it because they see it as you trying to sneak into her pants. Many men think all women enjoy stimulating conversation. Again, that's wrong. Some women just want you to make a move, and talking too long puts you into the friend zone. The list goes on and on. Here's a pro tip. Unless you can quickly and easily read her type, you will never be able to control her feelings and get her to chase you. Translation: getting the girl will be frustrating and confusing. Now, since you've been paying attention so far, you already know all women are not the same. That's what's wrong with the typical approach to men's dating advice. They teach you to use the same exact approach on all women, and chances are, it doesn't match the way she wants to be seduced. So most of the time, one-size-fits-all dating advice fails. She almost always loses interest and goes cold. Shouldn't that be obvious? Just ask a fisherman. If you want to catch the right fish, You need to use the right bait. Now, I'm sure you realize women are much more complex than fish. Don't you think different women are also attracted to different bait? Of course they are. A woman's specific type determines what makes her feel trust, what makes her fall in love, and of course, what gets her aroused. All other approaches fail for this very simple reason. Men say the same things, take women on the same dates, and make their move without ever knowing their woman's type. And of course, when they do make their move, it almost always leads to rejection. It's like trying to start a car with your house key. The secret is to know a woman's type before you make your move, then make the right move to match exactly what turns her on. In my system, we use a simple trick called mind reading to quickly identify her type, sometimes in less than a minute. Once you know her type, you'll know exactly what to say, how to turn her on, and get her chasing you. And the best part of the deal? You will be able to do this with any woman. It's even built into the system. You're going to automatically mind read every woman you meet. Women at school, at work, your female friends, even your friends' girlfriends. You'll get more interest from the women in your life, better relationships, more sex, and for most men, that means a higher quality, more satisfying life. But you need to apply the right strategy to the right type of woman, obviously. Otherwise, you will end up turning her off. This is scientifically proven, and this is